and thus the founding of the North Pole. Now, I wrote it for my niece more than 10 years ago. She was just a little girl. To entertain her. It's just a fiction story. It doesn't mean anything. The real history of Saint Nick, which is what the Santa Claus story is all based on, is really pretty boring. There are two Saint Nicholases. One was a bishop in Asia Minor, and is well known about when I mentioned Mira. It's a city in modern day Turkey now. It's on the southern coast of the Turkey on the Mediterranean, and he was the one who went about the streets of Mira distributing small gifts to children and the impoverished back in around the 4th century or so. Now there was another Saint Nick, another Saint Nicholas, but he was a pope from 1858 to 1867 for about 9 years. Unlikely that that is the real Saint Nick. The real Saint Nicholas is the original Saint Nicholas, the bishop in Mira, and many miracles are attributed to him, which I am going to deliberately fail to mention right now. The Thomas Nast first published the original portrayals of the jolly old Saint Nick with his signature red suit and the reindeer and the sleigh and the great white beard and his lovely white hair and his piercing merry eyes, heavy set, from whom I borrowed. Clement, somebody more. I can't read my own writing here. Was the original poem of The Night Before, Clement Moore. A Night Before Christmas and All Through the House and so on and so forth. The actual Santa Claus, how we say Santa Claus, it's a linguistic derivative of the Dutch. Now, in the Netherlands, during the Middle Ages, it came about where Saint Nicholas would arrive. They would celebrate Christmas for 9 days. And on the 9th day, St. Nicholas would arrive in a boat, bringing gifts to children who were good, but he would bring coal to children who had been bad that year. And of course, as Dutch settlers settled in the New World, in the pre-colonial era here in America, they brought Sinterklaas with them, which was, that was St. Nicholas in Dutch. And of course, as you can see, Santa Claus, it becomes Santa Claus in American English. Pretty boring stuff. But my little depiction of heaven, of course, is distant from heaven portrayed in the scriptures. My goodness, heaven portrayed in the scriptures is actually terrifying. It's when you approach the throne of God, you are terribly aware that you are approaching the Almighty, and that is frightening. And that's why I wrote the book, is to make God less frightening and to more approachable, both to children and to adults.